What's going on, guys? My name is Big Fry, and I'm here to talk more squad, specifically the roles you can play, the kits that come with those roles, and the comparisons between each side, the US versus the Taliban. Let's get into it. Starting with your basic fighters, there's no limit to how many of these can be rolling within your squad. Starting with the Taliban, you have the AK-47, the Makarov, which features an 8-round magazine. You have the F1 explosive grenade, and you also have a smoke grenade. Jumping over to the US side, you have an M4A1 with a red dot sight on the top. You have a Beretta, which features a 16-round magazine, an M67, and a smoke. Looking at these two classes, they are essentially the same. The only big difference is the AK-47 has more stopping power versus the M4A1's accuracy, which is, it's like that in every video game ever. And also the round of the magazines within each pistol. You have the 8 shots for the Taliban and 16 shots for the US. So that's the only really big difference within these two classes. They're just your basic standard set. Moving on up to the Grenadiers, the Taliban basically comes with the same thing. AK-47, Makarov, smoke grenade. The only difference is take away the explosive grenade and give yourself a grenade launcher. It's the only difference. Same with on the US side, M4A1, Beretta, but take away the explosive grenade, throw in a grenade launcher. Same shit, different day. However, take note that this version of the M4 carbine comes with iron sights. There is no red dot or ACOG or anything else on this gun. It is bare bones. Medic classes are essentially the same as Grenadiers, except instead of grenade launchers, we get med kits. You can go out and heal people in the field. That's essentially it. Not really much to talk about here. Moving to auto riflemen, the Taliban start off with the RPK, which I believe is a 100-round drum mag, and the reload animation looks super slick. They also have the Makarov and a smoke grenade as well. Moving on to the US, you have an M249, which I believe shoots faster, but the reload animation is where these two classes differ. The M249 takes forever to reload, in comparison to the RPK, of course. Moving on to the anti-tank side of things, each class on each side has a rocket-propelled grenade system. I haven't actually got to use these in an actual game. I've just been kind of firing in the test range here, but I don't know like damage modifiers and all that stuff. I really don't know how it interacts with the environment. We don't have vehicles yet, so I don't really have a lot to add to this quite yet, but I'm going to keep you guys updated when we start to get vehicles and when I can actually use this in an actual game. When we're talking about leader roles, the Taliban side has something called a cell leader. This comes with an AK-47, the Makarov, the F1 frag grenade, as well as a smoke grenade. But the only difference is you have binoculars where you can zoom really far in and see what's going on from a distance. Now, on the other side of the fence, on the US side, you have an M4 with red dot, you have the Beretta, you have the M67, you have the smoke grenade, but you also have the binoculars, as well as 3 different types of smoke grenades. You have the white smoke, the purple smoke, and the red smoke. So on the US side, you have an abundance of tools at your disposal as the group squad leader. Seeing as we're in Alpha, I'm not sure if they're planning to put some more tools on the Taliban side of things. I hope so, just to keep things balanced a little bit. But for right now, in this current state, this is where we're at. At this stage of the game, dealing with long rifles is a little bit tricky. The Taliban comes with a long rifle roll. You can only have one on the battlefield, and you start off with an SVD, so it's a long-ranged sniper rifle. You don't have any optics or anything, it's just iron sights. Switching over to the US side, though, they don't have a sniper roll. So what I did is take the most equivalent role to that, which would be the Rifleman ACOG. Now, both of these are longer range weapons. Taliban has the true long range rifle, but the US, I don't believe, has been developed yet. So when we get closer to early access, I'm going to bring a true comparison, because I'm sure the other sniper rifle is going to be in game by then. I want to bring a true comparison to both these snipers. I'm going to get some use out of them in game if I can, and we'll truly compare long range. But for right now, if you're looking at a long range weapon, these are the two best ones, I guess you could say. Anyways, guys, this has been my coverage of the weapons currently in the pre-alpha version of Squad. I'm going to be putting the date to all of these videos in the title, so you guys know that I'm bringing the most up-to-date information. If you don't see a video in a long time, you'll know that I'm either preparing one or that nothing's changed. So we're going to do another comparison when it gets closer to early access, so the guys who are looking to get in, you know what to look forward to, you know what your role is going to be prior to, you know, getting in the game. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Get at me at BigFryTV on Twitter, and at twitch.tv/BigFryTV. I'm going to be streaming this pretty much every weekend. Every test we do, I'm going to be streaming it. So come check it out, show your support, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content, and I'll see you guys later.